What's up guys, MrBayeasy here, and today we're playing some more Adventure Capitalist. Actually, looking like this is some sort of New Year's event. The New Year Resolutions event is live. Head to the events menu and let's whip you into shape. This guy looks like he's ready to work out or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and check the launch section. We do have the event, apparently. I thought this was starting on the 21st, but actually, looks like it started an hour ago. Look at that. So it started a little early. What? No, yeah, it started a little early. That's cool. All right, so yeah, we're going to jump right into that. Let's go ahead and check what we're doing here really quick. I'm just going to go ahead and briskly go through it. We're going to jump into this event. I actually wasn't expecting to have the event right off the bat today, so that's pretty cool. We do have a decent little reset here. Actually, not as big as before, which is a little disappointing, but not too much, really. As long as we have enough to reset, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I care about. Looking at our money, we can do a little thing reset here, so we'll do that. Mine as well, right? While we're here. All right. Nope. Can't exchange them. Our investors have a good bump. That's good. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's go ahead and go into the currency exchange. All right, we can get one. You know, I'm not going to complain. 26 mega tickets total. We almost have the ability to buy 3, which will leave us with 4 total, which is just ridiculous. And this is always going to have a good reset. Apparently, I'm pretty close to doing well on Mars, like really well. Like, it's going to speed up quite a bit. Could I actually buy the... I could. You know what? While we're doing this, because I don't know if we're going to be able to get to this today, depending on how much of the event we actually get done. I'm going to go ahead and do that and get the times 666 on the heck portal so that that's actually going in the background while we're working on the event. So let's go ahead and hop right into that, shall we? All right. Oh, I like the music in this one. What is... Oh, wait. I can buy 2 of these. They're already bought for me. One is 600. That's going to take 30 seconds, and this is going to take 3. Nice. Let's actually go to the event info really quick before we do this. Investments are paired together in this event, and they actually affect one another. Choose wisely when investing in the unhealthy, fast-paying options, as they can sometimes negatively affect the highly profitable, but slower healthy options. That's interesting. Red notifications mean an investment has been negatively affected. Check the unlocks menu to see which bonuses are coming up and strategize accordingly. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to try to hopefully make this... Oh, I see. The left side is healthy stuff. The right side is unhealthy stuff. Jeez, man, this is going to be hard. Give me a couple seconds to read through this so that I can actually process this without making a mistake, because I'm sure that the first couple things you do are going to matter. All right, so I'm going to go to the unlocks and see what's going on before we jump into this, because we do have some stuff happening here. It tells me to check the unlock sections. I guess we might as well go into this. Speed of shred mills times 0.8. Okay, so maybe there's like negative effects here. Speed of shred mills profits times 0.8. So is that bad? Does that mean it goes down? Because it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like not times 1. It's like less than that. I don't know. Maybe that's still good. And the shred mills is the first one we have. So yeah. All right. We gotta be really careful with what we do in this event, and I mean really careful. But right off the bat, I'm gonna get this to I'm going to get the shred mills up a little bit more before I bump into this too much. You can already buy 10 of those? Oh my god. 25 is the first one, and that's actually going to increase itself, so I don't think I need to worry too much about that. We're about to be able to buy protein shakes. What the frick? Protein shakes, alright. So this is going to give us a Comfy Boys times 2. Alright, so that's going to give us a little speed boost there. The next one, however, I'm going to buy it anyway just as a trial to see what this actually does. Look at the angel, he's like working out, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm really digging the music, to be honest, as well. Shred mills times 8, or 0.8. So if this is a negative one, then it should show there. That's where it should kind of, you know, show me that. So we'll see. I'm hoping not. That's going to make things much more difficult. A lot more difficult. Come on now. And we actually, I don't think I see a thing here. There's no little boosting thing like there usually is, which is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and buy all this. All right, let's keep a close eye on the treadmills. See? All the way over there. Now, okay, so the speed was reduced by 0.8. All right, so that makes it now... that is a mistake. That's bad. But at the same time, I wanted to test it out. I just wanted to see exactly what was going on there. That was why I chose that. Let me get this to max and go to the managers and... Wait. Who is... That's weird. They're like out of order. Do you see that? Look at that. That's weird. Runs Comfy Boys, runs So Delicious. But, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because... Lazy boy. It doesn't matter because I'm not buying into them. So I might as well actually purchase them so that they run, if that makes sense. I don't see a reason not to be perfectly honest. All right, let's go ahead and start this one. I keep forgetting to start this shake one. What is this? Protein shakes. The background is interesting. All he's got, where's the jump rope? You need some cardio in there, man. You can't just have the weights. Anyway, let's go ahead and purchase. There we go. So the soda went up. Profits ×2. Now we got to be careful. We can't get that to 50 just yet. At least not until, you know, our left side is doing well, I suppose. We don't want to negatively affect the left side. That's the point. We got to really be strategic about that. Let's see where we want to go here. All right, so we just got 3 more managers. We got the Billy Bo Simmons, who runs the Taekwondo Flex, which we'll go ahead and buy because we have 67 grand. Not too bad there. Deputy Moose Chips runs the Macro Chips. Yeah, this guy looks like he runs chips. Look at him. He's just so friendly. Hey, here, kid, you want a chip? I don't think he sounds like that. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Super Meat Girl. Hey, okay, I'm digging that. Super Meat Girl. Let's actually go ahead and buy the Taekwondo Flex just because. Look at that, 38 grand. That's a big hitter right there. If we can make that happen, make that work. But yeah, I'll pick this up in just one more second again. I just got to get this thing going. What I want to do is get this one to 25, which isn't going to be too long at all. And might as well buy that. And then start buying some of these managers. And then if we get to a certain point in the event where I feel like I'm comfortable, I'll actually head back to the other planets. And then we'll start doing some stuff there. In the meantime, while these are actually going, and we'll come back to this at the end and see what's happening. I really like these events, man. I mean, they really keep it fun. And this is like the first event where it's been a really, I mean, they're all unique themes, but this is a really unique idea where each, like, they can negatively affect the other one or the one opposite. I find that really pretty darn interesting. So yeah, we'll pick this up in just a sec, and basically, hopefully we get pretty far. Before we do, hold on. Before we do, let us check the unlocks one more time. Everything to 7. Everything ×3. Is it really that hard to get everything to 7? Or is that... Oh, never mind. Everything ×3. Earn the party badge. Everything ×2. Okay. Everything is spaced very close together. Oh, earn 4 megabucks at everything to 20? Dude. I'd love that. Earn 6 megabucks at everything 40? Hold the phone. Earn 10 gold. Bros, we gotta grind this. Alright, yeah, we'll pick it up in a sec. Alright, guys, well, I just purchased all the managers except the veggie guy, which I think this is pretty awesome. It's Popeye the Sailor. I think that's pretty cool. Ho ho toot toot runs the veggies. And of course, veggies being the ultimate of the healthy side. Of course, you need your veggies, guys. Everyone's got to eat your veggies. But either way, we're looking pretty good so far. We have the majority of the things on the right-hand side to 25. Any more than that, we will actually negatively affect the left side. We've already done so with the Lazy Boy one, which, by the way, the Lazy Boy one I think boosted by 25 or something, by 20. Actually, let's actually just look. Let's go to the unlock section and just check it out so I know exactly what I did. So here was where it slowed down. I got it to 75 and did ×20 for the profits, but I can't do it again. I can get to the next objective, but if I do, it's going to slow my shred mills down even more. And they're not really speeding up all that much. I do want to get this... I don't think I'll mind doing it so much once I get to 25 on here, which will give me 25 times my shred mills, which of course is going to be ridiculous. But we're going to hold off on that because we don't want to slow it down anymore before, you know, we can get to that point. Because once it does get to that point, even if it is slower, it's still going to be making a ridiculous amount. We can't actually buy the veggies manager, which I'm going to do. We actually just hit 1 million as well. He's making 460,000 in a minute and a half. And I find that ridiculous. Let's buy into the dumbbells. And this is actually, let's buy into everything on the left-hand side because it's going to get us more money. The more money we can get, even if it's just minuscule, you know, every little bit counts. Even if it's minuscule, it's going to help us out. So what I want to get, though, first and foremost is shred mills to 25. Now, I do have a manager for every single thing now. So right now, what I think I'm going to do is actually head on over to the other planets and check out what's going on there first. Or, you know, while I'm doing this, because I have a manager for everything. I don't have to worry about being here just yet. We'll come back afterwards and see exactly what's going on. Alright, so I figured today we'll start out on Earth. No reason not to, really. Let's just go ahead and check out exactly what progress we've made. We already saw our angels and everything. We could have, man, I could have got a little bit more. What would what would that have done if I had just gotten this to 3,800? Everything ×2. Fantastic. Could have been even better. But you know what? No hard feelings on that. I was so close last time, like literally 4 away, that basically I could easily get that this time, especially with how many investors we're looking at getting in just a little bit here. And oops, I didn't want to buy it. I want to check. Yeah, I could have done quite a bit, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and reset. There's before we do that, I just want to check. Okay, good. I never want to have that happen again. I feel like I wasted so much time in the beginning, like not getting those the megabucks, but it's okay. Max them all out before we actually jump into anything. Let's go ahead and buy the managers now that we have the businesses. And due to the new theory, that should actually... Oh, look at that. Look at how far we got, which... Oh, actually, I bought all the business. Never mind. So, yeah, I mean, due to the new theory, we're just going to be, you know, boosting everything. Thanks to that little tip. I'm so appreciative of that tip, by the way. The fact that if you buy all the businesses first and then the managers, it actually means that, you know, they will run by themselves, which I've always had a problem with. I know people always get mad at me for that, but I mean, hey, I feel like managers should do a little bit more, you know what I mean? But now they do. Now they do. Now that I know the trick to having successful managers, you just need a belt or something. You gotta whip them into shape. Anyway, let's go ahead and super fat mode the upgrades here. Let's get through these nice and quick. Again, could use the quick buy, but who needs quick buy when you got super fat, right? There we go. Looks like we're gonna stop right about there, but we do have the angel ones to dip into. We also have to buy these last 2 managers. And also purchase the rest of the businesses that we were able to get because of all those upgrades. There we are. There are certain things that are closer than others, which we'll be dipping into. There we go. Love that. All right, and more upgrades. Even more upgrades. Hopefully not too many. There we go. All right, and then when you thought it was just about over, we get to see the snake of skulls. I could do quick buy, but again, look at this. Look at the skull snake. Look at that. That's so much cooler than quick buy. You guys tell me if you can create this without a macro. Can you actually make a snake of skulls like this? Can you do that? I'd love to know. And whoa, good thing the yes isn't on the right, right? Good thing yes is now on the right-hand side, because I almost was right around this point where I clicked it. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice that many angels. It's not ×4. No way. No way. That's way too close. I'll cut my losses on that one. Purchase the rest of these. And I've noticed the more we play these planets, like the faster we go through them, especially nowadays because I do the max profits or whatever. I noticed that because I do that, we actually get through the planets a lot quicker. So you'll have to let me know if that bothers you or not. I actually, it used to bother me in the beginning that that they were uneven, but nowadays not really. It doesn't really bother me too much anyway. And honestly, buying at the max section is a little bit better anyway, because you'll always know, or you'll always get the most out of it. I know that's kind of obvious, but there were times before where I would buy by the hundreds and not realize that it's like I need 50 more and I have the ability to buy 80 more or something. And so, I'd miss out on that and I wouldn't get that and I'd leave and, you guys get the point. So it's just better to be on max, but the result is we do get through the planets a bit quicker because I'm not buying by hundreds and all that stuff. So seeing as we're done on there, this is just literally flying through the Tres Sexagentillions. I'm not too worried about it. We're actually going to get to 3,800. We're definitely going to get there. We only need 20 more of those. I feel very confident that we'll have that by the end of this episode, once we come back towards the end. But again, the point of this is actually the event, so it's actually not a bad thing we're going through these quicker. But on the usual, on the regular, you'd have to let me know if that's something that bothers you or whatnot. But yeah, looking at the moon, I need the oxygen bars to hit that point. I really do. The good thing about this is the moon is still getting decent little upgrades. It's not massive, but still better than nothing. Still better than earlier, that time beforehand. We were barely even able to top our investors. Now, at least it's somewhat okay. Somewhat okay. Buy one of the boots, buy all of the businesses, and super fat mode the managers, because that's what you do in a business. You super fat mode the managers. And there we are. Now we're running strong. We have everything nice and far before we have even touched our upgrades, which is wonderful. Oh, look at this, 7-7. Why does this keep happening? It's like every episode, something is like a multitude of itself. It's like Illuminati confirmed. Look at this. Do you like the past 3 episodes? The first time was the heck portals, which out of everything, right? Out of everything that it could have had those 3 numbers on, it was the heck portals, of course, right? Somehow, that's weird. And then the moon, the dust, right? That was all 1s. And now this is all 7s. What is happening? Like literally what is happening? Anyway, let's just go ahead and get that number out of the way and start purchasing the rest of this stuff before we actually jump into our upgrades here. And let's go ahead and super fat mode the angels. That snake of skulls, wonderful. The trick is to try to not get it to like perforate. You can't let the snake actually get broken apart. If you can continuously have that snake, you're doing a good job. You're successfully implementing the super fab. 1 Novum Vigintillion. Let's wait around. That's gonna happen in literally like 2 seconds. I want this. I want this before we leave. There we go. Now I'm content. Let's go ahead and purchase everything we can here. And that's going to be all she wrote for now. All right, guys, so we're on Mars. I did actually get that elevator thing, the moon, whatever it may be. I did get that to 1110. And so now we could do a bit here, but you know, as usual, we know how big of a reset we have. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into that instead of actually doing anything prolonging the current session we have. Let's go ahead and just do our investors. We get 25 sextillion angels getting this time, which is ridiculous. That's great. That's a good reset. Not the biggest we've ever had, but definitely a very good reset for sure. All right, let's go ahead and do the managers. Make sure these are nice and they're running all well and good. Buy the rest of the managers there as well. And I'm really glad we can just do that nowadays. We can just buy the managers, not have to worry about anything. Matter of fact, look at all that. Jeez, oh my god, all the massive boosts that we've got going here, and we haven't done any of the upgrades yet. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that we have not done any of the upgrades yet. This might be a pretty ridiculous session considering this is how far we've gotten on just our angels. We're almost at 900 heck portals. And here we go. Probably just gonna, look at this. Look at that. Ridiculous. You saw it, right? I'll freeze frame it. I'll go back. It was 777 again. Was it not, or was I seeing something? We'll know whether Bayeasy was seeing something or not, because I'm pretty sure it was 777 again. Remember, I am indiscriminately hitting the buy button with the max randomly, just all over the place, hitting it, and wow, that's insane. 222! What is happening? What is happening right now? This is ridiculousness. 222? Like, what? That is just insane. I mean, you have to understand how insane that is, right? I'm not making this up here, am I? Oh, come on. There we go. All right, cool. We're pretty well off right now. I'm gonna wait around for just a couple minutes and see how fast this is gonna go. But I have a feeling it's gonna be exactly just like the one we just witnessed with the lasers. But we'll have to come back later and do that, which isn't a problem. I just have to remember to do it. So let's wait around for, that's what I was waiting there. All right, let's go back to the event and check out what's going on as we get 876 and, oh, it's still going. All right, now let me wait a couple seconds. I'll pick it up at the event. Well, I'll tell you what happened. All right, guys, back at the event here, basically just getting it kicked off once again. I did actually get to 900 heck portals, so we have all that going for us. Again, we have to go back and check out that other thing beforehand, just to make sure we get it before we leave, of course. Let's go to max and see what we've got going on now that we've been away for a little bit. 21 million greeting us as we come back to the event on Adventure Capitalist. I think what I want to do though, I really, upgrades, times 7 for the shred mills. It's only going to cost us 3 mil. Like that's only, right? 3 mil. Not too bad, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Actually, hold the phone. Guys, ready for this? Let's see if we can make this happen. Please, please don't mess up my chances here, please. Okay, there's that. That's 25 times profits on the shred mills. Then we're going to go ahead and, times 27 for the next one at 50. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and do the upgrade, 3 mil. And now we have just enough actually to continue to do this as well and get that's a 1.3. Awesome. Awesome. We're doing wonderful right now. Let's actually get this to a little higher here if we can do so. That'd be great. There we go. Mystery meat times 9. We're not going to get that any further. Matter of fact, we're not going to get anything really any further because we don't necessarily need to. I'm just going to leave it as is. I'd like to get everything to 7, so that's kind of what I'm going to focus on right now. What do we got here? Let's go ahead and get this one up 2. Because remember, everything to 7 is what we need. Actually, I might as well not be stingy because we're not going to get this one to 7 for a little while. Everything to 7 will be everything times 3, which is speed, or is it profits? Let's look. Scroll all the way down. It's profits. Okay, so it's not going to help the speed really, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm not going to complain. We're doing we're pretty well off as of right now. And the shred mills, in all honesty, even though they are slower, they're definitely making way more than what the lazy or the comfy boy thing would be making in the same amount of time. I mean, really, think about that. This is probably making a couple $100 grand, you know, notable, it's good, but at the same time, 2.6 million in what, 40 seconds? Let's find out. Let's wait 9 seconds. I'll skip right here for you. 37 seconds, and it makes 2.6 million. Yeah, you see where I'm coming from? And even before, it was making a buttload. It really was. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. It was beforehand. Now it's making quite a bit because we got the times 25. So a little bit biased there, but you know what? Oh well. Oh well. Thankfully, we actually got the manager, right? Yeah, we did. We have all the managers, which is great. 10 million, okay, and it's actually going up pretty quick as well. So I'm not too concerned. Let's just make sure that everything on the right-hand side, all these will actually make everything worse. So I'm not going to upgrade anything on the right for now. I'm going to wait it out. And I think that's the best plan of attack here. I'd love to get this to 50, but I really don't think that's possible. While we're waiting around, let's go ahead and check the unlocks. Dude, speed times 0.5. That's terrible. It gets even worse as it goes along. Watch this. Somewhere towards the end here. Oh! So if we're able to get there, it's going to be times 333. That's great. Let's skip a little bit. See what happens there. Alright, so, times 444. Is this going to be times 555? It is. Okay, so eventually the really, you know, the fun stuff, the stuff that's bad for you, eventually does actually make it, you know, become extremely good. I would think with those kind of upgrades. Remember, guys, we actually came back to 21 million after completing all the planets, and now we're at 25 million in terms of just 5 minutes of being here. So next time we hop on, this is going to be, it's going to be pretty intense. It really is. Look at the swag and stats. He's so lonely. He's in his bit. I should have looked at this way before. This is funny. He's got one shoe. For whatever reason, one pant leg is completely, you know, pressed and ironed. The other one's extremely wrinkly, like he just stepped in a massive puddle or something. His jacket's all disheveled. He's got one party streamer and a little hat and some serious 5 o'clock shadow. Where's the party? Where's the party? This guy's party is kind of lame. But you know what? He's still a millionaire, according to the game. So why not? If he wants to have a party with himself, let him do it, man. He's a millionaire. And we're just gonna leave this be for now. I think that's kind of where I think I want to leave off, just because I know where this is gonna go, and I know that once I get the times 25 on the shakes, which is only in 2 levels, so I'll probably get that offline, so you don't have to wait around, because that's like literally the last thing we have to do, except for the planet, which I'll go do in a second. I want to wait it out and let it run for a bit, so we have more stuff to buy, because I don't want to buy anything on the right hand side. I don't want to have my thing slow down any more than it already is. I need 10 Sept10 Decillion to get times 66 on Terraformer, and look, 1 Octo Decillion for all profits times 33. That is going to be ridiculous. O2 in a can. Okay, I can't wait for that. Look at the times 999. Look at it. Bros. Oh, we're about to be rolling in a little bit. We're not that far off. Times 25 on the bank for 3,800. Oh, we can do that. Check that out. Oh, and profits. Okay, see, that's what was needed. I need to do that. 67. What is this one? 4,300. Possible? Oh, yeah, it is. Let's go. Sweet. See, you got to pay attention to these things. These are little things that add up, especially when it comes to the donut shop making just a ridiculous amount. So you really got to pay attention to those things. Even the car wash, look. Car wash is going to get boosted. There we go. And the pizza shop, which isn't gilded right now. Could be, but I haven't done that yet. There we go. Everything's paying off quite well, I think. Okay, with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and buy these last 2. There we go. 1.8 million, okay, pro team shakes times 25. That's going to really help us out. So with that being said, I am going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you're thinking of the event. I personally think that this one is really unique, okay? It's more unique than the other ones. You know, the themes are really nice, of course, but the implementation of having one side affect the other is pretty darn cool, and it's going to make me think a lot more, which, of course, is what I really like in a game. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved, and if you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any social media really, or even word of mouth with your friends is pretty cool, and of course, that directly helps me and is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today, and as always, this has been MrBayeasy, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.